Hi guys, it's Teacher Pete with English Learning Space. Here's another English lesson for you, live for some, pre-recorded for others. Either way, it's great to see you. Great to have you. Welcome. I've got my elephant cup, very important. In the morning, I always drink coffee. But for me, it is evening time. So sometimes in the evening, I might drink a little bit of alcohol, perhaps a little cup of beer, just a little bit. But it's not a bad habit because I don't drink a lot. Well, what's up, guys? Let me know if you have any questions or comments. Many of you will. Hi, Salvador, my friend, amigo. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasó? Bienvenido. Lee Sadovin, hello to you. Hi, Lee. Enjoy my beer time, I shall. It's probably about beer time for you, except that it is the middle of the week. So I'm sure you might have to work tomorrow, as do I. So only a little beer. Un poquito cerveza, por favor. Un poquitísimo. Greetings to Paul. Paul. Sawadi cup. Flavia. Hi, Flavia. How are you doing? It's so nice to see you here. Sorry for your loss. It's so nice to see you. I'm going to miss you guys on Friday. But let me know when you're ready to restart those. I have so much fun. Hi, Kano Kwan. Good morning from Thailand. Okay, and I should say Arun Sawat. Arun Sawat. For me, Kano Kwan, it is Raitri Sawat. It is about maybe not that late. It's 7:11 p.m. So otherwise 19:11 o'clock. And it's almost midnight in Argentina, a little after 11 o'clock in Argentina, see? Wow. Salvador, you are like an English sponge. He soaks up the words. Swamped. Perfect. I was swamped with careers, but I'm good to go. And how are you? Oh, I'm great. Today was a good day. I worked in the morning, and I worked a little bit on my master's program. I'm trying to get my master's right now, and in elementary education, teaching kids. Huh? Flavia, what do you think? But I enjoy that. I really enjoy studying for my master's. I enjoy teaching. I enjoy my job. So it's been a great day. And I had plenty of coffee this morning. And now I'm just going to have one beer. Good morning, Tied. Good morning from Lao. Excellent. Sub ID. I am Tied. I learned another Lao word. I am Ajarn. Ajarn Pete, right? Tied, Miche, Mickey. Mickey Home. What a great name. Morning to you. Morning, Mickey. It's 11 a.m. in time, 9:11 a.m. Oh, what a good time, Kano Kwan. You have the whole day ahead of you. You should feel excited. Have a good breakfast, maybe a cup of coffee. If you have an elephant cup, that is preferred, but not obligated. You don't have to. Not necessary. I just love it. Good evening, dear Miss Flavia. Aliyah, hello to you. Lucana, good morning from Thailand. Arun Sawat, Lucana. Today, we're talking about habits. Maybe you have good habits. Maybe you have bad habits. That's okay. We can talk about that. Also, let me know if you have any questions about anything, about English, about life, about elephant cups, about anything. Oh, namaste, Catherine. Listia. Hi, Listia. Good morning. So nice to see you, Listia. I've missed you. Been a couple of weeks since I have seen you. I'm so glad you're here. All my friends are here. It's great. You're having a meeting in English next week. Excellent. Sure. I'm happy to give you some advice, Salvador. Salvador has a meeting in English next week. Salvador is a teacher. He teaches math, and he also would like to teach in English-speaking country, perhaps. So he has a meeting in English. Excellent. First of all, tell me, what is the subject of the meeting exactly, Salvador? What are you discussing specifically? If you can be specific, tell me what you're discussing. Chetra, hi, from Cambodia. Excellent. Jumrip Sur. Salvador, bad habit is rolling out with my bed every morning. And I do this only if you get up late. Get up late, maybe a bad habit. But, you know, if you work at night, it's all relative. Catherine, hola, profesor. Profesor Salvador. El profesor de español excelente. So Peep, Son, good morning to you. Hi, So Peep. Do I play with my hair? Sometimes. Sometimes my niece, my 8-year-old niece, plays with my hair. This weekend, my niece decided to give me braids, French braids, if you know the French braids, 2 on both sides of my head, you know, like, and honestly, I looked like a Viking. I looked like a Viking. I looked very dangerous. A Viking or a biker, Catherine. Sometimes they're like the same, right? A Viking biker. I looked like a Viking biker. Let's be honest. As soon as I got home, I took them out. Salvador, okay, so the subject of the interview in English that Salvador has next week is this, everybody. And anybody who wants to help with Salvador's advice for Salvador for an English interview, where you have to talk to people in English. And if you've had this experience, I would love to hear your advice. Salvador, so the subject of the interview is about being the beginning the admission process to study physics and engineering in Austin College, Texas. Oh, wow. That's so exciting. Right. You mentioned this. It's in Sherman, Texas or something like this. Great, Salvador. Okay. I'm so excited for you. First of all, don't worry. Honestly, I mean, it sounds like a cliche or a trite expression, but first, don't worry. Don't worry now, don't worry then. The reason I say that is you and I have interacted, and you're a great guy, a very great personality, and it shows. And when you, Salvador and I have spoken video chat. I've never met Salvador in person, but we have spoken in video chat many times. And I always understand what you are saying, right? You always communicate your ideas to me. Even if sometimes maybe there's little mistakes, it doesn't matter because I always understand you. And that's the most important part of communication, right? Not being perfect, not getting everything exactly right, just being understood. And you always do that. So my first thing I would say to you is just have some confidence. Don't be nervous because you will be great, my friend. They're going to love you. Okay? Then, of course, there's general ideas about interviews, job interviews. Does anybody have advice for what are some good habits to do at a job interview? What are some good habits? We've got Ki Van Bui. Hi, it's nice to see you again. I remember you. Greetings from Vietnam. Xin chào. Xin chào. Ki Van Bui. Ma Guadalupe Rodriguez Calderon from Mexico. Great to see you. Bien, I should say buenos tardes or buenas noches. Buenas noches. Right, Ma? Well, it's nice to see you. I'll just say aloha. How can we shape a good habit? That's a great question, Keevan. Arrive 10 minutes early. What a good habit. This is my favorite habit. Especially Catherine and I know living in Southern California with this crazy traffic. Of course, every city has bad traffic. Try to get there early, a little bit early. Dress appropriately. For me, this is a bad habit. I always wear a t-shirt and I play with my hair. Anchali, hi. Auto, nice to see you, Auto. Sabaidi, Saipu, Ajon Pete, I love it. My teachers, my Lao teachers have taught me many words. I've learned, of course, Sabaidi, and of course, Ajon. I am a teacher, Ajon, in Lao language. I love it. Ajon Pete. Salvador, wow, thanks really so much, Pete. Thanks for your words. Oh, really, honestly, it's true. It's true. Have confidence, my friend. You will be great. They will love you. They will love you, I promise. Don't be worried. Yeah, so that's the first thing. Here's a silly thing. If you believe in sort of a little bit of like psychology, if I can give this to you, it's about sometimes our mind, our thought comes first and our action comes second, right? First we think, then we do. But you know what? Sometimes your body, your action can influence your mind. What I mean by that is, let me ask you, Salvador, anybody, if you see someone who stands like this, if they stand very small and little, do you think they have a lot of confidence? Look at me now. Do I look like I have confidence? Right? If you make yourself small, your mind thinks you are a small person, not significant, not important. So it's important to take your space. Don't be big. Don't put your feet up. Don't put your feet up on the desk. But take your space. Don't be small. Don't cover your face. Don't put yourself inside. Don't do this. Don't do this. Be open and make yourself tall. Sit tall. Stand tall. When you sit tall, when you stand tall, your mind feels more confident. And other people see you as more confident. You can do this on a video chat. I know you're having a video chat, right? Just take your space. Watch your framing. I do this all the time as a teacher. I'm always teaching in a video. I'm looking at my spacing. Am I this way? I don't want to go, hello, it's nice to meet you. What's your name? Oh, sorry. Okay. Hello? Are you there? Okay, I can hear you, right? So make sure silly, simple things like this presents you well. Salvador, I know you know your subject. That's fine. Of course, you must know your subject, mathematics, but it's sometimes more important to have just a good impression as a human being, as a person, as a personality. And little things like that can help. But you will be fine, my friend. Be confident, be relaxed, be yourself, because if you do this, I think you will get the job. Salvador, a good habit is to eat fruit thrice per week. What a great word. Once, twice, thrice, 3 times. Yeah. I try to eat fruit 3 times every day. Exactly. Yeah, right. Sorry, you were just brought. I look afraid of the air, right? Take your space. Um, there's something called a power pose, and it helps your mind be more confident. If you stand hot, strong, you know, maybe like this, like Wonder Woman. But you don't want to do this during the interview. If you do this before the interview, if you stand tall and big and do this, then maybe you will have more confidence. But don't let other people see you. Close the shades of the window. Power poses. Hello, Coco. Nice to see you. Smile. Okay, I just see that. I saw that. Very good. First meet them. When you first meet someone, smile. Hi, nice to meet you. Don't do a fake smile like that was terrible. Sorry, Catherine. That was very fake. A couple more of these and I will smile for real. You're preparing to take the IELTS, Saipu. So the IELTS, of course, is a preparation exam for usually like British universities. Excuse me. It's a difficult test, and it has 4 disciplines, right? Listening, speaking, writing, and reading. And it's hard to give advice on such a big thing. What I would say, Saipu, if you're preparing, know what is the subject you need the most work. If you need to practice your speaking the most, I recommend doing that. There are many free exercises and free videos on YouTube to watch to help you with the different exercises and the different skills of the IELTS. I would concentrate right now. Pick it depends when you have to take it, how many months, but pick the skill that you need the most work and start to work on that. Know that your writing needs to be formal. The grammar doesn't need to be perfect, but it needs to be pretty good. But there are many resources online to improve your IELTS score. I recommend looking at a lot of those and maybe going and buying a book, one of the instruction books. Those can be helpful. And if you see some material and you have any questions, Saipu, next time we talk, next time we chat, please ask, let me know if I can help you with that. I've taught the TOEFL, which is like the American university equivalent of the IELTS. IELTS is more British, but really they're the same thing. British English, American English, the structure of the test is very similar. And it's a difficult test. So hope that answers your question generally. Next time I see you, please let me know if you have more specific questions or any help, if I can help you at all with the IELTS. I'm doing great, Supawat. How are you doing? That's right. Power pose. You're surfing Facebook? Well, it depends, Kivenbui. How many hours a day do you surf Facebook? And what are you doing on Facebook? Are you watching educational videos and learning new skills? Or are you just watching travel videos and keeping up cooking friends and stuff? I think it depends on how much. Everything depends on how much, right? I can drink one beer, right? But is beer a good habit? I don't know. Probably not. It'd be challenging, that's right. Hi, Kunshe. Titogya. Nice to see you. I'm sorry, sometimes my pronunciation of your names must be terrible. Saipu, oh, you're welcome. I am Ajahn Pete. Okay, a little bit of vocabulary to talk about habits. Remember, we're talking about good habits, bad habits. Catherine has already listed several great habits. And of course, if you have any questions at any time about anything, good habits, bad habits, or anything in the world, let me know. Of course, well, just in case you don't know, what is a habit? What is a habit? Well, it's like a routine, an activity you regularly or often do. An activity you regularly or often do. A habit. Right? How does one prepare for the CBEST? Well, that is just, yeah, I took the CBEST. That was, honestly, Catherine, I'm telling you right now, you could pass the CBEST. Just the tiny bit I know of you, CBEST is just this very basic certification, basic skills, right? What is it? The basic California basic education skills test or something like that. What you need to know as a California teacher, very basic, very general. Honestly, Catherine, you could pass that test tomorrow, falling out of bed, hungover. I took that test. There's there's a multiple choice section. There's a short answer section. There's essays. You have to write a few essays on some random prompts. I consider myself a writer, and I surprisingly did not do that good on the essays. I don't know why, but I passed, of course. But it's a general knowledge test. I think you could pass it today, to be honest. From what I've seen of you and your writing skills and your knowledge and your knowledge of English and idioms, you could pass the CBEST tomorrow morning. Schedule it if you want. Do you want to? Are you interested in becoming a teacher, Catherine? A ritual, a custom, both of those are excellent synonyms for habit. Yeah. I would also just add routine. Binge watching something, another bad habit, Salvador, definitely. Only for yourself. It's better if you watch a little bit, and it's better for you to understand the TV show and really enjoy it, from what I understand. But I always binge. Oh my gosh, I have to watch. What comes next? What comes next? I have to know. Okay, so here's a verb that is common to use with bad habits: to annoy. What is this word? What does this mean? Teacher Pete annoys me. What does that mean? What? Learning English annoys me sometimes. I understand. Hello, Maturos from Thailand, right? Arun Sawat. Maybe I can say something like this. Her perfume annoys me. Irritate. What a great verb. I love it. To irritate. So good. to bother, to bother, to frustrate. You could call it a little bit angry, right? Only a little bit angry. It's not angry. It's not, it's annoying, right? Okay, last vocabulary word. Then we're going to do a good habit, bad habit quiz. See what you know. What is a good habit? What is a bad habit? It may be your opinion, but we shall see. What can I say if I have a bad habit, but I want to stop the bad habit? How can I say? There's an idiom for this. Stop a bad habit. His behavior annoys me. Perfect sentence, Ma. Perfect sentence. Piss me off. Yes. Yes, that is awesome. Remember, it's off. OFF, right? Not on, off. Yes. But you know what? Salvador, that's a little bit stronger. A little bit stronger. Piss me off is more like angry. Make me angry. Piss me off, okay? But yeah, it's very similar. But also remember, piss me off is very casual, informal. Do not say to, so listen, Salvador, do not say that pisses me off in the interview. Don't say this. Too informal, a little bit like slang. A little bit, almost, for some people, piss is curse word. Like shit. So don't say piss me off in the interview. There's my advice for you. More advice. Okay. Well, what can I say if I'm going to stop my habit, stop my behavior? I'm smoking? No, I quit smoking. What is a word? I blank the habit. This is idiom. Blank the habit. Break the bad habit. Right. But old habits die hard. They sure do. So we really could say either one. Break the habit or kick. Kick the habit. I'm trying to break the habit. Or I'm trying to kick the habit. Exactly. It means stop doing the activity. Only with bad habit, right? You cannot kick a good habit. That's a bad idea. This is annoying you? Yeah. Probably should not say the yeah, you probably should not say this interview is annoying. Yeah. Definitely not. You could say, COVID has been annoying. You could say certain things are annoying, but yeah, not these people. Not Austin, Texas. Texas is wonderful. Okay, let's do a good habit, bad habit quiz. What do you know about good habits and bad habits in English? But of course, anytime you have a question, any question at all, if it's about the material, I'm going to show you a PowerPoint about good and bad habits. But if you have any kind of question at any time, please ask. I love your questions. I'll be watching the chat feed. And if you like this video, give us a like on Facebook. Follow us on Facebook. Find us on YouTube and subscribe. We have 440 subscribers. I'm so excited. It's going up and up and up on YouTube. And only one of them is my mom. Thanks, Mom. Okay, check it out. Look at this PowerPoint about good habits or bad habits. I'm going to show you a picture. Look at the picture and you tell me, is this a good habit or a bad habit? Here we go. Good or bad habit? Good. Okay. Is this a good or bad habit? Here's the first one, guys. Good or bad habit? Smoking cigarettes. Good habit or bad habit? What is your opinion? You can have different opinion. Bad habit. Coco is right. I agree with Coco. Smoking cigarettes is a bad. Right, Salvador. Right, Cano Kwan. You should try to kick the habit. But I know it's difficult. I never smoked, but my mom smokes, many friends smoke, and they say it is so difficult to kick the habit. If you smoke, good luck. If you smoke, hopefully you only smoke a little bit. A little bit is okay. All right, next. Eating McDonald's every day. Good habit or bad habit? Yeah, Kono Kwan, I agree. It's smelly. You need to break the habit as soon as you can. Exactly, Salvador. Perfect sentence. Is this a good or bad habit, eating McDonald's every day? It's delicious. But is it the healthy choice? Coco is so fast. Of course, supersize. Catherine, you are a psychic. Look at my next slide. Eating McDonald's every day is a bad habit. Catherine, did you ever see this documentary that's called Supersize Me? Supersize Me. Eating burgers every week is okay. Yes, one time per week is fine. Every day is not healthy, right? Good point, Salvador. Good point. But not every day is right. That's why I put every day. Every day. Okay, next habit. Check it out. Waking up early. Is it a good habit or bad habit? Waking up early. What do you think? You're on a whole food, plant-based diet. That is a good habit. Kono Kwan knows. Coco knows too. Of course. Waking up early is a good habit. Look, she's so happy. Whoa, Catherine, no way. This is crazy. I told you, Catherine, you could pass the CBEST tomorrow. Even if you drink a beer and smoke cigarettes and have really bad habits, you could easily pass this test. You are knowing exactly what I'm saying. Bad habit on the holidays, that's true. Oh, Kona Kwan is right. It's hard to have more time to do anything. I know what you mean. But we have an expression in English. The early bird catches the worm. It just means it's good to get up early and do things first. You get the best worms. What, you don't like to eat worms? That's because you're not a bird. Okay, next. You are always late. Is this a good habit or bad habit? Uh-oh. You wake up early every morning? Conche, that's excellent. It's definitely a good habit to be an early bird. I agree. Flavia. Get up is good. I know. I love the morning time. That's my favorite time of day. Right, Konakwan? You're always late is a bad habit. Being late is a bad habit. He's late. He's late for a very important date. It's dangerous. What is dangerous, Salvador? Getting up late or waking up late? You can get fired because of this? Exactly. If you wake up late, you get to the job late, and then you have your boss says, come here. And then he says, you're fired. This is a bad habit. And then you have no money. And then you have no food. And then you are very skinny. And you look beautiful. And all the girls want to date you. I don't know. This could happen. Better late than never. Okay, I don't have that one, Catherine. You're not that psychic. You should try to be early, like this guy. Plan ahead. Catherine said this a long time ago. You know, here's my strategy. So guess what? I am a late person. I'm naturally a late person, but I understand this about myself. I know this about myself. So I always, since I know I can be late, I always try to get there early, which means I get there right on time. Okay, next, check it out. Eating healthy food. Joom, good morning, Joom. Eating healthy food, good habit or bad habit? Oh, look I am so hungry now. I want to eat all of this. That's right. That's right. That's the only positive side of being fired, Salvador. Being thin because you're starving. But no beer. Good habit, Konakwan. You know, eating healthy food is a good habit. You are what you eat, exactly. Unfortunately, many Americans do not eat healthy food. This is a very bad habit. Which country invented McDonald's? Vietnam? Okay. Next habit. Good or bad? Brushing your teeth. An expensive habit? Maybe. Yeah, eating healthy actually is, I agree. You know, Salvador, you're right. Eating healthy is actually a little bit more expensive than eating McDonald's. Is McDonald's expensive or cheap? Right? Bad food is cheap. But you're right. Good food, quality food, healthy food is organic food, these kinds of things, a little more expensive. That's true. But you live longer. What is, isn't getting a disease expensive? If you are sick, it can be expensive too. So try to eat healthy food. I agree. Salvador's right. A little bit more expensive. But also better, maybe saves money in different ways, right? It's one of maybe of all of these, maybe one of the most necessary habits. I agree. Brushing our teeth is a necessary habit. Brushing our teeth is a good habit. Whole foods, plant-based. We know this is the best idea. Try to eat like the Asian diet. If you look at the plate, it's a little bit meat. We call it protein. A little bit protein. A lot of fruit and vegetable, and a lot of rice or carbohydrates, but always a little bit of meat. A lot of vegetables. That's important. It's okay to eat meat, but maybe not a lot for your health and the health of the planet. McDonald's is cheaper. Interesting, right? Point of view about being sick and is more expensive than eat healthy. Yeah. Also, in the United States, I don't know about Argentina or Thailand or Cambodia, Vietnam, Mexico, but in the United States, poor people are more fat than rich people, right? It's weird. They have less money, but they are more fat. It's not because they eat more or less. It's because they eat McDonald's, they eat low quality, cheap food. And yes, cheap food, you feed your family, but at what cost, my friends? You agree with me, Salvador? Good habit is right. Okay, brushing your teeth is an excellent habit, and flossing too. We call this, so brush, floss. Okay, you guys are doing amazing with the good and bad habit quiz. Couple more. A couple more for you guys. Drinking alcohol every day. Is this a good or bad habit? That's right. Fast food is the cheapest, right? They eat junk food. Exactly. I agree with you, Catherine. That's the main reason Americans are so fat. Drinking alcohol every day, good habit or bad habit? Don't watch me. Don't look at me. Is drinking alcohol every day a good or a bad habit? Maybe this is a bit of opinion. I know a difference if you're a young person, very young, well, not too young, not a child, young adult, 20, 25, 30, your body is strong. For me, I'm an old man. I can only drink 6 days of the week. No, just two. Just two. Drinking every day is a bad habit. A glass of wine is fine. They also say, Catherine, eat a drink with your meal. Some of the most healthy people that live the longest, they drink alcohol. In Italy, small towns in Italy, in Okinawa, Japan, they drink a little alcohol, but they usually drink alcohol when they eat. Not like Americans, we go out and drink alcohol on empty stomach, right? But alcohol is okay. Drink a little alcohol. That's okay. If you drink a glass of wine every day, you're totally fine as an adult. Okay, but if you drink too much, you could become addicted. The blue zone, right? Oh, you know this term. So cool, right? Did you see the documentary? Did you read parts of the book? Or maybe like me, you just saw articles about it and I watched the documentary. Blue zones are places where people live very long time. And most of them drink a little bit of alcohol, not a lot. Okay, a couple more habits, guys, just a couple more. You guys are doing amazing in the habit quiz. What is this, good or bad habit? Washing your hands. Good or bad? I watched the documentary too, and I read some newspaper articles. It's based on a book. A little alcohol is good for health. Conche, I agree with you 100%. I'll drink to that. Washing your hands, good habit or bad habit? Yeah. Flavia is right. That's the word we should always remember. Balance. Another thing that I know the Asian people know very well, all things in moderation. It's okay to have a little sugar, a little chocolate, moderation. A little direct sunlight on your skin if you're white, moderation. Coffee, a lot, no, moderation. Right? All things in moderation, even moderation. Can I share the link of what? Of this PowerPoint? Well, I made this PowerPoint myself, but I think I can post it. I can send it to you somehow. This PowerPoint I made myself. Okay, of course, washing your hands. Oops, let me. Washing your hands is a good habit. Look, she's so happy. She's washing her hands. Okay, next habit. Uh-oh. Good or bad habit? Picking your nose. Picking your nose. Excuse me. That's right, Catherine. That's another way to put it. That's why that yin and yang is perfectly balanced, right? The black and the white. It's gross. Sorry, Catherine. It is gross. Picking your nose is a bad habit. Kids do it more than adults. It's okay if you are alone. If you are alone in your bedroom, nobody looking, maybe okay. In the morning, right? In the morning, sometimes we just have to clear, but on the bus, no. When you are teaching in front of class, you should blow your nose instead. Or just go to the bathroom and get it out. You should also not pick your ears, pick your eyes, or pick any part of you at all, ever, in public. In public. Okay, exercising. Good habit or bad habit? Good hygiene always, Catherine. Excellent habit. Like when you're driving. Yeah, good point, Flavia. That's a bad habit. Well, if you're driving and you are alone and nobody else in the car and there's no other, well, it's okay. I understand. But have you ever done this, Flavia? You're in the car and you're at red light and you're like, and then you look and somebody's looking at you like, oh, that's gross. And you're like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm so embarrassed. This has happened to me. Exercising, you know, exactly, Catherine, Saipu. I love it. This is a very good habit. Exactly, Saipu. Very good. I'm sorry, Salvador. If I make you laugh while you're picking your nose, you could hurt yourself. Ow! Dangerous. Be careful. Peligroso. Of course, exercising is a good habit. Oops, I meant to make that green. Good habit. Very important. Nice job, Salvador. You're so great. I was just going to correct you on that tiny little thing. You got it. You know your own mistakes. You don't even need me. You have graduated past. You don't even need a teacher. You are your own teacher now. You are your own English teacher, Salvador. You just have to find an exercise that's right for you. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. Catherine, I have seen men putting on makeup in Los Angeles. I have seen people talking on the phone while putting on makeup and eating a hamburger. What? I'm driving. I'm trying to. You can't call me back. I'm busy. What are you doing? I have seen this, mostly by me. You should not do this. Okay, remember, start building good habits early. Change your habits, change your mind. Change your mind, change your life. Speaking as a man with many bad habits, I do pretty good. I used to, when I was a young adult, I had more bad habits. Now I have mostly good habits. I get up early, I go to bed early, but sometimes I also take a nap. This helps when you get up early. I usually don't drink alcohol, but sometimes I drink alcohol. Un poquito. Good habits, good manners. Exactly. Maybe that's one of the best habits of all, Flavia, right? Being polite. It is a habit to learn. It goes about so many things, right? Smile when you meet somebody. Hi, right? Be friendly. Try not to be too negative. If you, we have expression, if you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all, right? Try to be positive if you can. It's a choice that we make. We're not perfect. We all have bad habits. We all have bad habits. The point is, try to recognize, try to understand your bad habit and try to correct it, help it, or at least try to not let your bad habit annoy people, right? If you pick your nose, be in your house alone. Or like Flavia, just be in your car alone. You can't be driving your kids, Flavia, if you're going to pick your nose. Alone. Well, guys, I think this has been another, it's been such a pleasure to chat with you. We're going to wrap it up for tonight. That's all for tonight. If you liked this video, please give us a like. Follow us on Facebook. We've got lots of videos going back 2 years. And find us on YouTube. We're starting to grow and build our YouTube channel. So it would really help us if you give us a like, watch some videos, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We will have new content only for YouTube very soon, every week, just for YouTube, some videos that you can only see on YouTube. And follow us, like us, love us, share, and comment. My favorite thing is to read your comments. Let me know if you have a question after the class in the comments. Also, let me know if you have any suggestion for a future lesson. If there's a subject you would like to know about, I'm happy to help. Let me know. Thank you, everybody. Thanks, guys. I guess that's true. If you hide your bad habits, it's an addiction. I guess that's true. Right. If you eat chocolate in the closet in secret. I was more talking about if you're mean or impolite, keep that a secret. But no, you're right. If you have addiction or a problem, you should talk about it and try to get help from people. That's a good point, Salvador. Thanks, everybody. I'll see you next time. Our next video will be Friday evening for Southeast Asia time. I think around 10 o'clock, 10 p.m. Southeast Asia time. That'll probably be around noon Argentina time. Around then from Mexico. Thanks, everybody. Such a pleasure. Build your bad habits and build your good habits and break your bad habits. I hope you can kick the habit, but don't kick the English learning space habit. I hope this is a good habit for you. Twice a week, that's a habit. Practice your English with us. It's a good habit. Thanks, guys. We'll see you next time.